Hey everyone, welcome to another episode. My name's Warnaar. Today we're talking about Rivian. Rivian stock is back down to pre-IPO levels. So if you remember, they IPO'd back in November. The price sort of rocketed up, and then it slowly but surely, not slowly, but in comparison to, it was only back in November, coming back down, and now it's actually below pre-IPO levels, which is pretty surprising. I must admit, I didn't think they were going to go below pre-IPO levels, but I did think that they would potentially not sit or continue to go as high as what they did the week after, or the week in their IPO. Rivian share price has ever so quickly and consistently downtrended, now below the IPO levels. This is due, in my opinion, to fears around production issues and supply chain issues. This is also one of the main reasons why I actually sold a substantial amount of my Lucid investment. So Lucid is another electric car company, which they went public through a SPAC only a few months before Rivian IPO'd. And I invested in. I think Lucid's a great company. I also think Rivian's a pretty impressive company. But I did know that there was a lot of hype around the companies coming into delivering for their customers. A lot of people believed that that Lucid and Rivian wouldn't go through the same issues that Tesla had in the past, and that even if they did, they would make it through. One thing that I'm a strong believer in is the leadership behind these companies, and obviously Elon Musk is a very strong leader, and he pulled Tesla through these those darker times. And now Rivian's obviously going through these issues with the supply chain issues and the production issues, and Lucid's also going through very similar issues, as well as some issues with their software, and news coming out about build quality and things like that. Which, I'm not having a go at these companies. What I'm actually highlighting is all these companies go through them. It's just whether they can make it through the other side. So it was pretty obvious to me that holding a stock during that period of figuring out whether they are going to make it through or not, I didn't want to be part of that volatility, so I did pull out. And that is one of the main reasons why I didn't invest in Rivian when they IPO'd, because I knew they were so close through those production crunch times. So I really hope they make it through, because I'd love to invest in both Lucid again and Rivian. But it'd be interesting to see what happens. Rivian also lost their COO, so their chief operating officer. He resigned after being in the position since March of 2020. Rivian did say, however, that Rod Copes, he was the previous COO, had left in a phased manner over a few months, so that his roles and responsibilities and his duties would follow through without any or minimal disruption. Rivian also filed a trademark recently for electric bicycles, which I think makes sense for their target demographic of adventurers. But I also think that if I was an investor, that I would probably really want to know that they're spending at least 99% of their attention and their focus and their energy on figuring out these production issues and supply chain issues. So hopefully Rivian do really well, but obviously they're going through a bit of a rough patch there. Be interesting to see what happens with the stock price tomorrow, with the news coming out that the COO resigned. So hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good one, guys. Thanks very much.